Uh-oh. It's saying connect. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room.
Oh, I can't watch it because then the music's done, so.
Oh, you can watch it. All you got to do is to put it on.
No, but it's trying to decide whether it wants to hear my music.
Okay, got you.
Well, I gotta go on Facebook. I'll read it to you. I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, we just want to start.
Or let Kayla connect her phone to the Bluetooth.
We'll look at it. Okay, what's on.
Yeah, because I need somebody to read the darn questions, y'all. Come on in the room, everybody. And when you come in, please like and share. I done learned a new trick today. I know how to put what I'm cooking in the title. So if you don't see it, it's in the title. So come on in the room, everybody. Come on in the room. Hey, y'all. Hey, cousin. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Tommy. Where's Tiffany, Karen? Come on in the room, everybody. Hello. Come on in. I've already got what I'm preparing on up on the thing. So you guys come on in. Come on in. Hey, Sasha. If you're coming in, please come in, like and share. Hey, cousin. Hey, Ash. Like and share. Everybody, please share my page. Please share to your page. So, for those of you just coming in, I'm going to be preparing some Spanish paella. And I even put the wine on that I'm drinking today. We're drinking Hive and Honey. It's empty. This is the first bottle. It's already empty. So come on in, like and share. Where is Esther? Come on, you guys. Come on in the room. I am on and I am ready. So if you're not in the room, come on in. We're getting ready to get started. I'm getting ready to start. I know there's a lot of people that are probably watching football right about now. So if you're watching football, enjoy. But put your phone in your hand and watch me on FaceTime. On Facebook. Not FaceTime, but Facebook. So come on in the room, like and share, and I'm going to get started. So, I got my wine. If you don't have yours, get you some. All right, so, like I said, I'm making some Spanish paella. And what I'm putting in my paella, and I'm going to make some sweet chili glazed smoked salmon. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So, I'm actually going to put the salmon together first. So, I'm not going to go through making a sweet chili glaze tonight. So, I have some sweet chili glaze already prepared here. And I'm going to show you how to economically. Kroger's has this salmon. This right here, this Atlantic salmon fillets. You can get this from Kroger. That's like $7.99 for that whole. It's like a whole piece of salmon. I have it still in the wrapper, but it's, you know, I've already and everything, rinsed it off. But I'm going to show you guys how to prepare it. I have my oven on already. So over here, I'm going to show you. You see this? This is how we're going to smoke the salmon. I have lined a baking dish with some foil, and I put some water in there with some apple wood chips. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys a trick on how to do this in the oven. All right? So I have that like that. But what I'm going to add to this, I'm going to add a little oil in there as well. And all you need is a little vegetable oil. Just a little vegetable oil. Add it into the water. That's gonna help with the smoking portion. To smoke your salmon. Hold on, let me do one thing really quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I wanted to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So, that way it'll keep people from calling and interrupting while we're live. Alright? So, let me go back to showing you this. Alright, so I have the wood chips in some water and a little oil in the bottom of a pan. A baking pan, okay? So, I'm going to take this rag and I'm going to put it on here so that it'll sit up. I'm going to take our whole piece of fish and I'm going to sit it on top of this rack, just like this, okay? And it's perfect size because it fits perfectly. So what's going to happen as this fish cooks, it's going to drip, the juices are going to drip down into this, into the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to season it a little bit with some kosher salt. Okay. And if you're just coming on, please like and share, everybody. Like and share. Like and share. And I do have company in the room. So who's anybody reading the comments for me?
Yes.
So like and share. So a little salt, a little pepper. And I'm going to use a little smoky paprika. A little smoky paprika. Little smoky paprika is nothing but for color. All right. So I can't see any of the questions. So anybody coming on? So please like and share. Hey, Polo.
We're pulling it up, Jackie.
Okay. All right. So I got that going. I got all of that on there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to put the glaze on there yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start cooking the chicken. I mean the salmon. I'm going to start cooking the salmon. And what I really want to do is, I'm going to spray the bottom of this with some canola oil. The whole piece, to try to kind of keep it from sticking to the grate too bad. So there you go. All right. You don't have to keep your volume on either. Y'all can turn your volume off. All right. So now I've got that done, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with foil. So I tinted this foil because I don't want the foil to touch the salmon, because I don't want the salmon. Hey, Tiff. Yeah, right. Tiffany, not salmon. I mean, not chicken. So I tinted the foil because I don't want it to touch the salmon. So I want it to sit up. But I want to try to keep it closed. So for those of you who are just coming on, please like and share. Like and share. Please like and share my post. The more you share, the more viewers we get. So share to your page, please. All right, so I've got the salmon in there and I've tinted it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick this in the oven. All right. Stick that in the oven and get started. And then we're going to get started on our paella. I'm going to spray the spray on top of the All right, so now I'm going to show you guys what all's going into the paella. You have, let me take this, I gotta take this off so you can see. So we have some, it's 1.5 pounds of peeled and deveined shrimp. We have some sausage. Those are chicken sausage. We're going to use some bacon. We have some peas and carrots, green onions. There goes the Spanish saffron rice we're going to use. Minced garlic, salt, pepper, some chicken, chopped chicken. Yep. And then we have mussels. All right. So these mussels also really cheap. I use these mussels right here from this. I get them from Kroger. This box of mussels is often on sale for like $2.99, and they go into your paella. Okay. That's also a good deal. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Nikki Ramos. Welcome. Welcome back. So, now, all right, we're going to get started, and I'm going to use some olive oil to start the process. First of all, I'm going to point this back down to, and hey, hello there, Eric Mason. So, let me get started. Hey, cousin. So, I'm going to use a little olive oil. Let's get this started. If you hear ticking, it is my stove. My stove does tick. So, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Excuse me. All right, so, but it's nothing wrong. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little olive oil to the bottom of this pot. But after I add the olive oil, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this, go ahead and cook this bacon. And this is how we're going to get started on our paella. The chopped parsley, I got chopped parsley too. So here, y'all, and I have a cup of chopped parsley as well. So we're going to start with that. We have the sweet chili lime sauce. Sweet chili sauce. That's for the glaze. That's for the salmon. All right, so wait, look what I found. I found the small one. I neglected to purchase some chicken broth, so I'm going to make some chicken broth, but I'm going to show you guys how to make it. All right. So I'm going to get started with this. Just frying this bacon in the pot. Hey, Camille. If you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share. Like and share, please, if you're just coming on. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, Monica. So like and share. Monica, I'm making some paella. You know all about that. How long do I cook the salmon? Okay, you cook the salmon for at least 30 minutes. And you cook it on 350. But you're gonna start it covered because you want the smoking to start. That's why it's covered under the foil. So because I forgot to buy chicken broth. I'm gonna make some. And this is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use some chicken flavor bouillon. It's a powder. So, and it's really, really, really convenient. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a mason jar and I'm gonna fill this up. I think this holds about 2 cups of water. All right, so let me cover this. I'm gonna cover that so I don't get popped by the grease. So that cup. Let me get up. So I'm going to use hot water, but I'm going to pour, this is 2 cups of water into this mason jar, right? And then after I pour the 2 cups of water into this mason jar, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. 1. I'm going to let it drop down, let you guys see. Because I need 4 cups of chicken broth. There it is. You see it floated. It went all the way down. So I'm going to let that one go down. And then I'm going to put the top on it. And then I'm going to shake it up. And that's going to be my chicken broth, you guys. And I got another one over here. So 2 more cups. So I just made 4 cups of chicken broth. With just 4 tablespoons of this. All right. Get that going. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna shake this up because it's gonna be a concentrated chicken broth. So look. See there? 2 cups of chicken broth, just that easy. Really? So now I have 4 cups of chicken broth sitting to the side. All right, so now. Now I have 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. If you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share. All right, so I got the minced garlic in there. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and cook this chicken. I'm going to put the chicken in there, and I'm going to go ahead and cook that chicken. So let's cook that chicken. And I hope everybody, let me move that to the side. So if you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share. How's everybody doing today? While I cook this chicken. Well, hello, Angela Ross Hicks, that's in my kitchen. Hey, Tawanda. Esther said she was coming to Wanda, but I don't know where she is tonight. Hey, Kwame. Hey, Jocelyn. So, I'm trying to get this together, but yeah. So, Mina, you cook the salmon for about 30 minutes, and you cook it on 350. But because you want your salmon to start smoking, that's the best part, is when it starts smoking. Then that's the reason for the wood chips up underneath there. So yeah. So I'm going to use this rice because it calls for saffron rice. I'm actually using, it's a wok. It's not a wok, but it's a deep pan, but it's sort of like a wok, but it's not a wok. It's sort of like a wok, but it's not a wok. It's like a Dutch oven, you know, but it's deep. It's a deep pan. So, I have, so I'm using this Spanish saffron rice, and the reason being is because saffron is kind of hard to come by. So I'm just trying to do it for a different, you know, take a little shorter cut. My day was good, Nikki. How was yours? All right, so now I got the chicken cooked. So let me show you guys. The chicken is cooked. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to add these green onions in here. Add my green onions in. I love my little screen because when I was frying the bacon, it protects you from, it keeps from popping up on it. So, now, I got that going. I'm going to go ahead and add in my rice. So, I have 4 bags of this rice, and it's already saffron rice, so it's Spanish rice. And a lot of the seasoning and everything is already in it, so you don't have to use much seasoning. Okay, so you're going to add this rice to it, and you do it while everything is still frying, because you want to fry your rice a little bit. Alright, this is a good one pot dish. I'm just adding the salmon to it as an additional component. So, for those of you that don't know, I'm not going to be live because I'll be training all week next week. For my job. So now you're gonna fry the rice just a little bit. You're gonna stir it and fry it a little bit, but you want to break up all your saffron. So let me tell you, that's the best part of using this saffron rice, this Mahatma saffron rice, Spanish rice, because all your seasoning is already in there. So when you cook, you don't have to put any additional seasoning or any additional spices. That's the best part of this. And it already smells good. Can y'all smell that? That smells good, doesn't it?
It does smell good. Yes, great.
Alright. You got your people watching? That's good. Good. Come on in. So now I got some sausage. I'm going to go ahead and put the sausage in there too. Stir that up. And then here goes the shrimp. So we're going to put these shrimps in there too. Uh-oh, where's this one? Oh, we got one. I'm just dropping the shrimp. All right. So what I'm going to do is, in another pot over here, this chicken broth I made, we're going to start boiling. I'm going to put a little more water. So I'm going to get that chicken broth started. I'm going to get that chicken broth started boiling because we're going to slowly put that chicken broth in here, but we want it to be hot when it goes in here. When I tell you, this is an awesome one-pot dish. If you've never had paella before, you can do it. For those of you who are allergic to shellfish, you can do it with or without the shellfish. It works both ways. It's good both ways. You just want to do it with more chicken and more sausage. So you don't want your shrimp to cook too much because that's why you put them in last. You don't pre-cook your shrimp because your shrimp will be tough and rubbery. Alright, so now what I'm going to add in, I have these frozen peas and carrots. This is going to bring the color. And I use 1.5 cups of peas and carrots. Look at that. If you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share. Alright. So I want this to start boiling. So I'm going to put the top on it. So I have my chopped parsley too. So I'm just going to add some of my chopped parsley in there. But not all of it because I want to top it with the rest of that. Thank you. So somebody tell me, trying to keep up with my time, but how long my salmon has been in the oven. Wipe my stove off. All right. So once my chicken broth starts to boil, hey Derek. Hey, Miss Doris. Might as well go back every few minutes. Stir on this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So once I bring the chicken broth to boil, I'll start to add the chicken broth gradually to the mixture. So as I add the chicken broth gradually, and then I'll continue to stir, the rice will start to cook then. Well, the rice has really already started cooking, but it'll cook more. So, and then once, I'm gonna check this, hey Avia Brisbane, I'm gonna check, hey Harlan and Cheryl Henderson, I'm gonna check this salmon and see how done it is. Well, and then see if we can go ahead and start glazing the salmon. Because once I put the glaze on the salmon, I'm going to take the top off, the foil off, and I'm going to let the salmon brown and caramelize without the foil. I'm making Hassan. Hey, Uncle Hassan. I'm making a Spanish paella. I'm making paella, Uncle Hassan. So I'm going to turn this back down so you guys can see it. And I'm going to tell you about paella. Paella is a dish that whenever I would go to New Jersey, my family, we would go to either Spanish Tavern or Don Pepe's in New Jersey. And it was always like the big thing for everybody. We would get pans of it, pans of it, and sit around the table, and we would have the paella and this bread. This bread that was just like the best bread in the world. So it was like almost like a sourdough bread because it's real soft in the middle, but you cut it. Nikki, you know just what I'm talking about, don't you, Nikki Ramos? And it is fabulous. So I love it. So I learned how to make the paella, and from learning how to make the paella, I can make it whenever I want it now. If you're just coming on, please like and share. So, all right. So let me stir this up. You have to constantly stir this to keep it from sticking as well, if you don't want it to start scorching. Huh? You don't. Oh, I just answered it. Somebody said ask. I just popped paella. Okay, so now it's a Spanish rice. So what kind of rice are you using? Oh, the rice I'm using Mahatma Spanish rice. So here, we got the hot chicken broth. I'm gonna start pouring it in. This is the rice I'm using. I'm using Mahatma's. This is the rice I'm using, Mahatma's Spanish rice. Because all the seasoning and the spices are already in there. Alright, so now I'm going on back. I put 2 cups of chicken broth in there. Stir. Then I'm going to put 2 more cups. Alright. So you want to put enough in there that you're going to cover the rice. Can y'all see it? So you're going to let now, it's a 1-pot dish, so that's the best part about it. So you got, now, so now that you got it covered, you have your rice covered, I'm going to take these mussels, and the mussels are in a white wine garlic sauce. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour them in, just like that. So you put those down in there just like that, you guys. I love the mussels, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the top on it now, because what's gonna happen now, the rice is gonna cook and it's gonna soak up all of that chicken broth. All right. So now I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna take the salmon out. Hey Cap, hey Rick. Welcome, welcome. If you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share. You guys smell the do you guys smell the wood from the salmon? All right, so I'm gonna take this cover off of this, because the salmon, look at there. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna glaze the salmon. I'm just gonna put this glaze on top of the salmon like this. Can you guys see the salmon or from over there? So I'm gonna put, this is the sweet chili glaze. And now what I'm gonna do is put the salmon back in the oven. But I'm gonna put it back in the oven uncovered now, because I want the glaze to caramelize on top of the salmon. Alright. You see that? Let's put it back in the oven. And I'm going to put it back in the oven for about approximately 15 more minutes, because I wanted to, I want that glaze to caramelize. If you're just coming on, please like and share, please like and share. So let me go ahead back over here. Yes, Tammy, you can get the paella recipe now. You can finally get it. So you just stir it. Stir your rice. All right. You want to look at the paella? So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the top back on there, and I'm gonna let it cook. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys how to make a plum tart. I'm gonna show you how to make a plum tart. So I'm gonna move some stuff out the way. And then I got a meal prep. All right, so I got 2 plums. I'm gonna peel them, but I'm gonna make a tart with them. So, all right, so wash those plums off. I'm gonna show you how I just cut them. I'm gonna cut them in half, and then I'm just gonna slice these plums, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a glaze out of these. Make these. And I'm gonna put. So, and then I'm gonna put them. That's exactly what it's called. I couldn't think of it. Thank you. That you're absolutely right. That's exactly what it's called, Chris. Hey, Dominique. So, Elon. So, I'm gonna take these plums and I'm gonna cut them down, because I'm gonna cook these plums down a little bit in a glaze. And of course, everybody knows me. I like to put alcohol in my desserts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook these plums down in some cinnamon and sugar. I'm gonna use some brown sugar, some cinnamon, some vanilla flavoring, and I'm gonna, okay, and also I'm gonna start, let me start this paella one more time, because it's got a nice rumble and boil now going. So let me show you guys. Let me go back here. Turn my hand. Let me go back. So I'm gonna start this paella again. Let me stir it. All right, so after stirring it, I'm gonna put the top on it. I've turned the eye off and I'm gonna let it sit. So let's go back here. And I'm cutting these plums up. Thank you, Kathy Kennedy. Whatever, you already there, girl. So, you're gonna slice these plums. I have the meal prep for these kids. I'm going to work, and my daughter told me, she said, can you please at least start the meal? She can boil the pasta, but she needs me to start the meal. Really? So, all right, so now I got these plums done. EJ, do my favor. Come and look down here and get me a, EJ, come down, EJ. Come and look down there and get me a frying pan, please. My nose is itching. Wash my hands. God. All right, so we're going to the next thing. Well, I'm making a plum tart. Hey, I'm making a plum tart is what I'm making. And I hope you guys got your one. No, that's not the one I want. I told you I want the one with the that looks like this. That looks like this. Please pull your pants up. EJ. Hurry up. So, I got Just get in the top. Put those back. All right. So let me switch positions and move the pot. It's a plum tart. That's not the tart. It's got the metal top on it. Look down there. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is, if you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share, like and share. All right. All right, so let me get. Move this. Put this back. Put it back down there. I grabbed you like that so you keep putting your behind up in the air, in the camera. All right, so. All right, so now I'm gonna use a half a stick of butter. And I'm gonna do these, glaze these plums for you guys. I'm gonna cut this butter down some. Sort of. All right. If you, let me see. That sounds good. Like a fruit dumpling. A fruit dumpling sounds really, really good. And it's actually possible because they're blueberry dumplings. You can make blueberry dumplings. You could probably do like a mixed berry dumpling with like blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and possibly cherries. I would do like a mixed berry dumpling. That sounds good. My people that are supposed to be reading aren't.
We are. What? Okay.
Thank you, Rhonda. So now I'm going back. I'm melting this butter. And what I'm going to do is get my brown. Right. So this is a cup of brown sugar. Oh shoot. So that's a cup of brown sugar, you guys. I put that in there. I didn't realize it had been sitting that long that it's already kind of I packed it down really good, I guess. Okay, I don't like how hard that piece is. All right, so I'm gonna chop that up. I'm gonna take the salmon. Let me take a look at it. Almost. It's getting there, you guys. The salmon is getting there. So I want this to melt down. All right. So this is cinnamon and sugar, right? So I'm gonna add this cinnamon and sugar to that. All right. This is 2 tablespoons of vanilla flavoring. And everybody knows I like to add alcohol. So I'm going to add, that's a 1/4 cup of bourbon. I love to put alcohol in my desserts. So that's a 1/4 cup of bourbon. All right. So now I'm going to add these plums to that. And I'm going to let the plums cook down in that reduction. So I'll let you guys watch that. All right. Oh, that tastes really good, you guys. Really, really good. All right, so I'm going to cover it with this top, and I'm going to reduce the heat on it. All right. They were fighting? Who was fighting? Oh, the Lakers. When? Last night? When they played? I didn't know they were fighting last night. And I was watching the game. When we were at Top Golf last night, we kind of watched the game. Why not go ahead and put the rest of that Christian Brothers on there. So let me take this. I reduce the heat. I reduce the heat on the plums because I want them to cook down some more. That glaze is really good, y'all. If you're just coming on, please like and share, like and share, like and share. Let's get our viewers back up, y'all. We had way more viewers a few minutes ago. We were almost to 100. What happened?
Sunday night.
No, Sunday night is usually big. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go stir this. I'm gonna stir this paella.
Yeah. This ain't usually that, y'all.
No, but I usually get a lot.
But look, go back. No.
Look at this paella, you guys.
See, he was out there working out before that. Look how they coming out. He right there working out. See how they coming out on him?
So,
See how they coming through?
yay! Look at that.
They locked in arms like that. This ain't gonna feel.
So let me taste this rice and see how tender it is. I want to taste see how tender the rice is. It needs to soak a little more. Oh, it's still cooking. Let's check the salmon. That salmon looks good, doesn't it, guys? So look, I know it's done, but I want this. Let me take it. Oh, that's good, but I wanted to caramelize a little more. So I'm gonna stick it back in there. For a little bit longer. All right. So now, You know, this chicken broth I made is still some left over. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a container and then put it in the refrigerator, because guess what? If you long as you refrigerate it, you'll be good. We can use it for something else. So I'm going to come over here on this side of the counter. Wipe this side of the counter over.
Oh, like.
I need a cookie sheet. Alright, so I got a cookie sheet and some parchment paper. Okay? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this easy. I always tell you, make it easy. I'm going to roll this pie shell out. But you know what? I'm going to make it even easier, because I don't want... How much your bag this way? I'll put it on the parchment paper, but I can put it in... put it inside of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this. And I'm going to put it inside this, because I'm going to make it into a tart. Look at the paella. It's not quite done. The rice is still cooking. That's what you come today for the rice. She creeped right on over here, right? Melissa said she just... Yeah, we can see her. You said you can't wait. Alright, so I put it in here and I formed it like this, see? Because I'm making this into a plum tart. So, now what I'm going to do is, see that? Those are the cooked plums. I'm going to leave it on this cookie sheet too. And we're going to put this inside like that. So let me show you one more little trick. Because we want that to thicken, I'm going to take a little bit of water. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of cornstarch to this water. Because as this cooks, I want this to thicken. So I'm just going to put it through here like this. I want the glaze to thicken on the tart. There you go. And shake it up a little bit. Make sure it's mixed in real good. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna twist, I'm gonna flip the sides down on top of this, like this.
Give me an A to C with this.
So there we go. So now we're gonna put this in the oven and we're gonna bake it on the same temperature of 350 that the salmon is on for approximately 30 minutes. Hold up. I almost forgot. Hold up, you guys. I almost forgot. You're going to sprinkle a little sugar on top for crust and crystallization. All right. There you go. Almost forgot to do that. All right, so I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to take the salmon out. You guys, this salmon smells really, really good. Y'all see that salmon? That salmon looks good, doesn't it?
I'm stuck.
All right, so let me taste this rice again to see the tenderness of the rice. It still needs to soak a little more. I'm gonna get ready to stir it. Cause you have to keep stirring it too.
Salmon looks great.
Thank you. Look, y'all are watching it on your phones, but you can actually smell it. Because y'all are in the room.
We need a smell button.
A smell button on the... Mm-hmm. So I'm stirring this up. Because I'm going to... Because the rice on the bottom could very well be done. So let me test this rice again. That tastes really, really good, you guys. The flavor of that paella is so good. So, I am making paella, Spanish paella, and I made some sweet chili glazed salmon. And I also put a plum tart in the oven. I just put the plum tart in the oven. So, I'm trying to wait for the rice to soak a little more. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the parsley on top of it. I'm going to save some for plating, just for decoration. But the salmon looks great. Let me get a plate. Let me get a bowl. We're going to eat the salmon in a bowl. I'm going to spice it. Okay, so I'm going to do the paella in bowls. Because when I was a kid growing up, we ate, I'll save you some. I'll be in Savannah next weekend. I used to make the paella. I used to eat the paella in a bowl with the bread. Oh, the best thing ever. So, Melissa, come get you a fork and come taste the paella.
Do I have to be on camera?
The whole damn time. Of course. Hold on, I don't want to be on camera.
Sure, please. So,
Ooh, this is delicious. Hold on, let me get a little meat on here too.
sure, but I need to get a little meat on there. So you tell me. The rice needs to soak
It's
just
hot.
a,
Hold on.
the rice has to soak just a little bit more.
That's good.
You like that?
I like that. Just let it
So the rice needs to soak just a little bit
just a
more.
little bit more, but that's very good. The flavor is excellent.
Yep.
You heard it first.
That's my oven, Cindy. It does that, but I mean,
Oh yeah, that tastes delicious.
it just doesn't. I have to turn the dial to stop it.
Please, I'm gonna have to look at it.
So I've got everything done. I've prepared everything. So now I'm on a mission now to actually get these kids meal prep for the rest of the week because Mama will be gone and they'll be here. So I'm going to be making spaghetti sauce for you, Kayla. I gotta make spaghetti sauce for Kayla. Hey, hey! I gotta make spaghetti sauce for Kayla, and I have to make some chicken Alfredo for EJ. So for a couple of days, Mom will be gone, but I still have to make sure that they eat while I'm gone. So, hey Debbie. Hey Heather, Tangy Brand. Tangy just came on.
She's supposed to be here.
Right, she's supposed to be here.
That's why I said no rain.
You need your ring.
For what?
Your ring.
It'll become something else.
It's not going to be the same.
Alright, so I'm really proud of this salmon. Thank you there, my brother, Sean Bullitt. So I want you guys to see this paella again. If you're just coming on, please like and share. There goes the paella and the sweet chili glazed grilled salmon. Look at that. Then I had the plum tart in the oven. So the plum tart is really, really good. So what I'll do is I'll come back on later once the paella is done completely and show you guys what it looks like, because I'm not going to keep y'all online all night like I do usually on an off night and just chit chat and talk. But I want you guys to please remember to go to my Facebook page and also in Soul in a Bowl, and please donate to the Soul in a Bowl. Thank you, Debbie. Please go and donate to Soul in a Bowl. Feed the homeless for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We are feeding the homeless for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Our goal is $5,000. The donations are coming in slow, but they are coming in. We've reached almost $1,000 thus far, but our goal is $5,000 because I want to feed as many people as possible, and I'd like to do it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So if you find it in the kindness of your heart to donate, please go online and donate. We're trying to bless as many people as possible. If you don't want to do it that way, I'm accepting donations of turkeys and hams for Thanksgiving and Christmas to prepare for the feeding the hungry. Thank you, Tommy. But please, I'm trying to do as much as I can for as many people as I can. My heart is in the right place. Like I always say, if I can't touch but one person a day and bless but one person a day, I've done my job. So with that being said, when the tart is ready, I'll come back online and bring the tart back on so you guys can see it. And I'll plate everything and let you guys see everything. But I'm not going to keep you online long tonight, but I just wanted to do what I could. And Soul in the Bowl is here. Love you guys. Thank you. I won't be online Tuesday. Thank you. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you, Nikki. I'm glad that I was able to. I really thank you. I'm glad that I was able to bless you. And I want you to keep on being blessed, Nikki Ramos. Keep on being blessed. Monday is coming. Monday is coming. You take that information we gave you on Thursday and you utilize it. Because Monday is coming. I want to say this to you all. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Near and far, because you tell somebody today that you love them because you might not see them tomorrow. Please have a great night, have a great week. I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'll be in Savannah. Mwah. Have a good night.
Bye.